them to rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Steelers and the reigning Super Bowl champs. Next on Madden Football.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight, we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right out of the gate, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the New York Giants. Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gaudin. And folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat feels good on these old bones.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to decide their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
A run on first down gets him a couple up to the 27.
To me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, Rivera. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J. Watt, doing what he does best, terrorizing quarterbacks. Here's 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Rivera. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. 42 yards.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rivera eluding the pressure right. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. 15 yards. And the Giants respond to that opening drive touchdown with 1 to go.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
So the Giants getting the football back. Last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical.
There he goes, right side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Well, hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. From the 46, here's second down at a yard. Operating from the gun, Rivera. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League. But fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Raiders, next on EA Sports.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Tonight we move on to week 2 of the preseason, and we've got a compelling matchup here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Brandon Good and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you, and I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason. A lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm time when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run again with Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in, and he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Shoves him away. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain too.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rivera. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a 1st. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw. Rivera. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
That's complete. Again, he's got Marshall. Touchdown, Giants. Terrace Marshall from 8 yards out. And the Giants are on the board first here in Vegas. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even giving up the defensive touchdown.
And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a 1st down. Harris running straight ahead. And he's able to get up here to the about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Off play action. Rivera. This will be caught downfield by Marshall. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. They hand this off to Harris. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd down and 3. Off the play fake. Rivera. He'll buy some time right. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That's an early scramble to be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Rivera. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing again, Rivera. Wide open, it's Marshall, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. Rifling one complete into the hands of Marshall.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Again, he'll drop to throw. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Operating from the gun, Rivera flushed out right. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Giants go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
He capped off that last drive himself, had the touchdown run. Now he'll take over here again, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you've got some defenders who are too eager to impress, trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team? Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Throwing on 1st down. Rivera steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Rivera. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
This now a much closer game. Can't afford any more mistakes like he had on the last drive. Throwing the interception led to a touchdown. Close ball game, 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. This 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Rivera. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st down, Rivera. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 1. Off the play fake. Rivera tries the right side, finding Woods here. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 yards and a giant first down. Looking to throw. Rivera. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Here's second and 7. Operating from the gun. Rivera. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He'll go to the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down. Operating from the gun. Rivera. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown. Darren Waller. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants are able to add on to that lead.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in this first half as his guys begin 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Rivera. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, Rivera got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing on 1st down, Rivera. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Rivera escaping the pressure right. For Marshall, that's complete. Now he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. On 1st down, Rivera. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
2nd and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
low-scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and
Man, I need a burger or something. Keep it up, and you're locking a roster spot for sure, kid.
Preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Giants and the Patriots, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Tonight, the final dress rehearsal, week 3 of the preseason. And we got a good matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the New England Patriots. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit, CD, at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly. This is the dress rehearsal. This is...
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And leading him out is their fifth-year quarterback.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now, because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want. But this guy, he is hard to corral.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Rivera. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Looking to throw. Rivera gets this to Waller on the crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Back to throw. Rivera looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fisher. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on, and you're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, it's difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Play number 9 now, this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Last drive on their opening drive, he finished it off with a touchdown run of his own. And now they begin here 1st and 10. Rivera. Open man downfield, that's Marshall. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Looking to throw. Rivera. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Jonathan Allen, the former 1st-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Operating from the gun. Rivera looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Von Bell. And the Patriots are in great shape here as they take over at the 36-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Things now a little bit different after throwing the interception on the last drive and giving up the field goal. They're working from behind here, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
They'll roll him out right. He finds his man, complete. It's Fisher. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Play action. Rivera. He finds his man, complete. That's Fisher. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Rivera. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller, and this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. Logan Hall fighting through and dropping it for the sack.
And we all know how talented this guy is. He's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. On 1st and 10, Rivera. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Off the play fake. Rivera steps away. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg, Rivera. Touchdown, Giants! Darren Waller, a 5-yard touchdown. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He hit Darren Waller with a touchdown pass on the previous drive, and they'll start again with a 1st down. They'll run with Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. And that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rivera eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Logan Hall able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. To throw on 2nd down. Rivera. Waller taking it in over the middle. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he can't get to that. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the 4th quarter.
The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels...
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, so they have to count for a guy that can do a little bit of both.
And because of that, that puts the defense back on its heels. Because normally you just think, okay, he's going to throw the ball. Let's tee off, put a lot of pressure on him. But when he's able to either escape or run with the ball and design plays, that really changes what you try and do on defense.
Yeah, you certainly can't forget about the arm, that's for sure. Looking to throw on second down. Rivera. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A give to Harris. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
To throw on second down, Rivera. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Rivera. And that will be incomplete. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
I think it's safe to say they've made some questionable decisions out there. So force some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's thrown for a touchdown pass, and he's run for one so far.
When you're able to watch a guy perform at a high level and do it in multiple ways, arm, legs, he really helps his team in a big way. You've got to think that they feel great about where they are. In this ball game, they feel even better about him leading their team.
Yeah, he's hoping to put them into a better spot after this drive. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Looking to throw. Rivera. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Off play action. Rivera rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Rivera. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
And he's caught downfield. It's Waller.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. Operating from the gun, Rivera. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. Touchdown! Darren Waller ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Throwing to start the drive, Rivera. Throw left side complete. That's Marshall. And he'll go down, but not before getting this pass inside the 30. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this 3rd quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the 2nd half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the 3rd quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
Gets it quickly out to Marshall, pushing through the contact. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, Rivera. He finds his man, complete. That's Fisher. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now it's 3rd and 3.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rivera. It's hauled in by Marshall for a Giant touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Giants add 6 to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the 1st half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw. Rivera. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. They get to him for a loss of 4. And it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Operating from the gun. Just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense?
It was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
They can work out there, guys. Feel good getting out there again?
Oh, yeah. Miss that game day feeling.
Always nice to get a win. Could have knocked that rust off, man. Anybody got body spray I could use?
I got you, bro.
Make sure we're taking care of ourselves at home tonight, all right?
You got it, Coach.
Who's trying to play some Madden tonight?
Yo, I'm in.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Bucs and the Giants on Thursday night primetime.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New York Giants. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play?
The New York set to take the field. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And the pass complete to Waller on the out route. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Off the bootleg, Rivera. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. He completes this to Sutton. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They go play action here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Giants are on the board here first in the season opener.
We're still in the 1st quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Rivera over the middle, complete. That's Sutton. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Rivera. And that is incomplete here. Najee Harris, the one he was looking for. But now it'll be 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw on 3rd down. Rivera. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. This quick pass complete to Sutton. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. His 4th catch already in this 1st quarter. It's a 1st down. So a good catch there. I think I could see him making a lot of catches with this team. He fits well, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Anyone who can get downfield, as this guy can, and go up and catch the football, you just design plays built for him.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Off play action. Rivera. He finds Sutton crossing the formation complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Open man, and again it's Sutton. Touchdown, Giants! Cortland Sutton, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Giants have taken a 13-0 1st quarter lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May that you worked on in July and August, get
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. This is Harris. And he's got it to about the 40.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Harris. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. This is Harris, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Back to throw, Rivera. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Rivera. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field. But defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Flushed out right. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report.
Underway. We'll get back to you guys for the second half of the season opener. But first, let's take a look at what's still to come here in the opening weekend of the NFL season. In the 1 o'clock games, one that immediately catches the eye is in our nation's capital. A big test for the Washington Commanders as they get set to host the Philadelphia Eagles. Then in the 4 Eastern window, it'll be a later than usual start in Cleveland, where it'll be the Browns taking on the LA Rams. And then lastly, we wrap up the week with a good one on Monday Night Football between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills.
Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working powerfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still had the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Off the play fake. Rivera. He finds his man. Complete. It's Fisher. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with 3rd down and just a yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Off the bootleg. Rivera. And he's going to have to hook up to Sutton. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. He has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. to throw. Rivera. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He finds his man complete. That's Fisher. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Third down and 13. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Darren Waller. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And New York set to take the field. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. Off play action. Rivera sliding out of the pocket. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also... And New York set to take the field. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Delay of game, offense.
Well, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Looking to throw on second down. Rivera. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Folks, remember this. His first NFL game, a rookie getting playing time here in week 1, and he comes through with a giant play there, an interception return for, obviously, his first NFL touchdown.
Do you think he dreamed that last night at all? No chance.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Throwing after the interception. Rivera. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for their offensive guys.
A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. New York set to take the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Off the play fake, Rivera. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. A good pickup there at 22. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And that's going to be caught by Sutton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. We always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Well, on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game 1 of many to come. Sitting next to you, really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word. An extra week now as part of that newer 17-game season. What a fun opener tonight. We know the better games are still on their way, but I'm glad that we got started.
So for the Giants, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few days to savor this one before they take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons.
Oh, we trending right now?
Gotta be, bro.
Oh, that was a player of the week performance right there. Anyone got any body spray?
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and featured this week is Darren Waller. He's more than happy with last week's numbers, going well over 100 yards and scoring twice. It's the Giants and the Pats, just ahead on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on week 2, and we got a good one here. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without it.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test his secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Throwing on first down, Rivera. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Off the bootleg, Rivera. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, Rivera. And he will slow to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. On first down, Rivera. Man open,
he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And they'll run for the first time to Najee Harris. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Off play action. Rivera. They'll roll him out right. He finds his man complete. It's Fisher.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
On 3rd down, here's Harris. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Looking to throw. Rivera. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Pats are going to get the foot. He's got to try to shake off the interception he threw on that first drive and led to the field goal. And now back out there for drive number 2. First down here. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A check on the numbers a week ago for Waller. Comfortably up over 100 yards when cruising past that number, and 2 touchdowns.
How'd you like to be the D coordinator this week? He watched that game last week, and I know his first thought was, we have to find a way to take him out of the game plan. We cannot let him do that to us.
To throw on 2nd down, Rivera. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a first down. They'll try the right side with Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Rivera. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
Well, they got a takeaway on the last drive with an interception. How about this sack is a terrific follow-up, and that keeps pressure on this offense, and it could force them into more rush decisions or another turnover.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what worked.
And the Giants ready to come out now. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to throw. Rivera. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. And Nick Bosa soon quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him the first down. Now Harris. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Giants at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Nick Bosa. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Back to throw. Rivera. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Rivera. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He's to the 15. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. 41 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Rivera. Touchdown, Giants! Darren Waller, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Giants are back within a score. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you...
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Rivera. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Dean with a pick. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got a touchdown pass. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock.